Okay, I'm gonna record a little bit of, well, some thoughts on Manpuku mode and uh, and my two-all mission on it. Things that occurred to me just from the whole experience. Um, right, Yagawa must be a golfer. What the hell do I mean by that? Well, he loves handicaps. He will handicap you in three different ways. Since, let's say, Bat Rider through to Ibarra and Pink Sweets and Mochi Mochi Pork. What he does, he either handicaps your character in terms of speed, um, bomb, and firepower. He'll handicap something there every time. Plus, the second thing he does, he will handicap your top end lives. You won't be able to have more than 3 or 5 lives top end at any time. So no matter how many extra lives you've got, you can't hold them, you can't carry them into the next stage as such. And there's one other thing he also does. Of course, we all know about it. Rank. He handicaps you with rank as well because he keeps you down to 2 or 1 life on Bat Rider and on Ibarra. But at least with Ibarra, he did something better with the rank. He made that you can score higher with high rank, especially on the last boss. So that was okay. But let's look at Bat Rider, for example. That one, he handicapped you in all three ways. I mean, that's where Yagawa was at his most skanky. He handicapped your characters, every single one. He handicapped your lives, maximum 3. And he further handicapped you with rank, keeping your lives down to 2 or 1. So basically, Bat Rider had the worst of it all. Despite the fact that I like the game, it's just I think it's a pretty cheap way of making a game harder by just simply handicapping you. Yagawa, what he does really is he takes a piece of string and ties it around one leg, and then ties it around the other leg, and then says, "Right, off you go. Let's see how fast you can run or hop." It's just handicapping. Like I said, on Ibarra, he mellowed out a little bit more. He instead of throwing in all three handicaps, he handicapped you in 2 different ways. Your character was okay, but your top end lives were only 3 again, and the rank kept it down to 2 or 1. And then moving forward to Pink Sweets, the rank was still there, the top end lives were still there, so again handicapping you in at least 2 ways. And also with Mochi Mochi Pork, handicapping you in 2 different ways. He handicapped all 3 characters in one way or another in terms of their firepower, speed, and bomb. And again, the top end lives, you can't have more than 5. Now, you might think that 5 lives is quite generous. For all the other modes apart from Manpuku mode, that yeah, it's true, it's enough. But the 2 all of Manpuku mode contains a lot of guaranteed deaths, places where you're just going to die no matter what you do. So 5 lives is actually becomes very hairline. So what am I going to say about all this? Yeah, if I was Yagawa, I would have made at least one game where I didn't handicap the character. I gave the character all the attributes that it needs for survival and everything. A good shot, a reliable laser, a good bomb, and a decent speed. I wouldn't handicap the character. What I would do, of course, because that makes it all easier, I would make the game accordingly harder from the start. Super hard. It's fine. Because you've got a character that is fit for purpose. A character that can handle that extra difficulty, and you don't even need to achieve the difficulty through rank. You could just simply make it harder. Now, what you're watching here is the beginning of the second loop of Manpuku mode, and as you can see, it is harder. But the point is, it's got a character here, Rafute, that actually does have a lot of strength. The only downside of this character is a scoring problem with the narrow laser, lard laser. Apart from that, it's a very good, solid character, and you can rely on it. You can rely on the shot; it's quite strong. The laser, when you activate it, you can go wiping through the side of popcorn enemies and not have to worry about anything getting through, because it won't. You can rely on it. The speed is good for the second loop. So what Yagawa has actually done unwittingly, and I have to say it's not by design, he has actually made the mode and the matching character that I would have wanted, a super hard mode with a good survival character, and that's Refute and Manpuku mode. But like I say, I'll say it one more time, he did not do that on purpose. It's just sort of a weird side effect of what he's done here on Mochi Mochi Pork. So yeah, that's basically it on this particular video. He's just made something that I like, but not by design.